What's good, y'all? So earlier today, I got the question of how do I warm up and nurture my leads, especially if they're super cold in my audience. And I sat back and I started thinking, like, one of the best ways that you can nurture up your leads is, one, do a live stream video. Like, go live on Instagram, go live on Facebook, go live on TikTok, whatever platform that you're at, like, make sure that you do live streams consistently. I would try to aim for at least once or twice every week, or at least once a week, right, at consistent times. For example, you can make it a live stream video at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. Something like that, where most people can commit to going on that time and tuning into your live stream. Making sure that people are able to attend is one of the most important things. So if you're coaching up 9 to 5 working professionals, they get off work at 5. So you want to make sure that maybe you do it at 5, 5:30, 6 o'clock, something that they can realistically attend. That way they can show up on their live streams and ask you questions. Because when they're able to ask you questions, you're able to actually help them and deliver specific advice to them. They might be pulling up on your live stream and be like, how do I get in, 180 grams of protein in, eating 1,800 calories or something like that. And you can realistically coach them on your live stream, right? And this is one of the best ways to build relationships and just to show your personality, show more of who you are. Because especially with short form content on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and all that stuff, sometimes it can get a little bit lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can't actually see your personality. Having them ask questions on your Instagram Live, Facebook Live, TikTok Live is one of the best ways for you to nurture up your audience. Because when you answer their questions specifically and deliver specific value to them, they're going to be like, whoa, like, this coach is really good. He's super valuable. Wow, he actually wants to just help me. And guess what that does for the relationship? You warm them up a little bit, right? And they're one step closer to potentially working with you. And if you deliver so much value, they're like, bro, like, I need your coaching right now. Like, literally, I've told you, like, I've done some live streams where I delivered so much tangible advice. Like, people were just asking me questions left and right. I was just delivering so much value. And I kid you not, I have signed on some clients due to live streams on Instagram and Facebook. When they ask questions and you deliver so much value to them, they're going to be like, dude, can you tell me a little bit more about your coaching program? How does it work? What does it include? How much is it? All that stuff, right? Like, you can actually talk to them on the live stream specifically. Doing this is one of the best ways to nurture up your audience, because at the end of the day, bro, like, they're not tuning into your stories. They're not tuning into your content every single day. And even if you post short form content on Instagram and Facebook, sometimes people don't see all of it. Like, Instagram doesn't push it to all of your followers. So showing up on your Instagram page allows all of your followers to get notified and be like, Ray Tang Fitness is live, and he's talking about how to track your macros today. So that goes into my next thing. Like, what do you talk about on the live stream? Is there some sort of formula? Is there some sort of structure that you follow? For me personally, I just think about, like, one thing, like one success principle in my mind where I'm like, this principle has led me to success and I want to share about it. It can be something very simple, like, you need to be consistent if you want to be successful in your fat loss journey. And then on your live stream, you just talk about why consistency is super important when it comes to your fat loss success. And you elaborate on certain points, share stories, because facts tell, stories sell. You can start sharing stories like, man, like, back in the day when I was 14 years old, I was thick, skinny, I was scrawny, I could barely bench 95 pounds. And then I was looking at all these other bigger guys lifting more than me, benching more than me. They were so much stronger than me. And I was like, man, like, how do I get there? And I realized one thing that they shared with me is consistency. Like, I was hitting the gym maybe once a week, but I didn't start seeing results until they told me, hey, you got to show up to the gym at least 4 or 5 times a week. And then when I started implementing this in my life, I started seeing so much more results. I started seeing more muscle. I started feeling better about myself. I started being more confident. I started getting more stronger. And this led me to a better life. And start elaborating on those points and sharing your stories and sharing your struggles, sharing your wins, and sharing everything amongst that. When you share that on your live stream, not only will they get so much value from you sharing the principle of what got you to where you are today, but it's also sharing stories for people to know, like, and trust you so much better. Because when you share stories, people remember stories. Always gonna reference like, oh man, like Ray, like I remember that story that you told me when you were 14 years old and you're super scrawny and you were benching 95 pounds. I was the same way. Right? People relate to you. People relate to the stories that you share, especially if it's like a struggle or insecurity or anything that you may have gone through. People will relate to that. So share that on your live stream. And at the end of the day, like I get this question too. It's like, what if, only 1 or 2 people show up on my live stream? Bro, deliver so much value to those 1 or 2 people. They're showing up and they're giving you their time. Respect their time and deliver amazing, amazing value to them. Because even if you get 1 or 2 clients off that, right? Like, wouldn't you say that's super, super valuable, right? It's like, not to say that you're just doing these live streams to just solely get clients, but it's just to build that relationship, right? Deliver value to people. Because when you're doing this once every single week, you're going to build that consistency. And people are going to be like, wow, like Ray Tang Fitness is showing up every single week. He's showing up for people. It actually shows that he cares about his business, right? And that's the feeling that you want your customers to feel. If you have the feeling like, oh man, like this guy doesn't do any work, he's not consistent, like this coach doesn't really show up, he's inconsistent with his content, he's inconsistent with his stories, he's inconsistent with the live streams, he's not showing up on the live streams, then that's a part of your brand, right? That's your brand image. Like for me, bro, like I want people to know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes for the people that I serve and all of my clients, bro. I want to make sure that people know that I care about what I'm doing. I'm passionate about what I'm doing. And I'm showing up every single day, every single week for them. I'm doing whatever it takes. And that's what you want your brand image to kind of look like. Would you invest into a coach that doesn't really show up? Would you invest into a coach that kind of like does the bare minimum and you're just like questioning him? It's like, oh man, like, is this a coach that's really going to help me? Right? You don't want your followers, you don't want your audience to think that whatsoever, bro. Like, you want your followers to be like, bro, I can trust this guy because he shows up every single day. He's getting his workouts in, he's getting his content in, he's working on his business, he's working on all aspects of his life. And he's showing up every single day, bro. The intensity is so much higher, and that's why people invest into you. Because they need to be pulled in that direction so much better. You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't hold themselves accountable. And they know they should be working out. They know they should be posting content. They know they should be doing this, doing that. But they don't, right? So you as a coach have to show up and motivate them, inspire them, teach them, educate them. Share your wisdom every single day in order for you to help them improve upon their lives. This is why people pay the big bucks for coaches, powerful coaches, right? Like the mediocre coaches, bro, like, it's like they're not gonna really transform people's lives for the better, right? They just do the bare minimum, and it's like, dude, you want a coach that actually cares for you, continuously makes you want to improve. So on your live stream, bro, just make sure that you're sharing whatever you feel like would be valuable to your audience, right? To help them one step closer towards their goals. Could be life goals, could be mindset, could be lifestyle, could be workouts, could be diet, could be nutrition, could be cardio, could be literally anything, bro. But the whole point is to nurture your audience, deliver so much value to them, and then ultimately transform their life for the better. Because when you transform people's lives for the better, they will want to invest into you. That's just facts, bro. When you show people that you care about their lives so much and want to see them win as you're winning too, people are going to invest into you, bro. There's no doubt about it. When you have a coach that's pushing you, motivating you, inspiring you every single day to get better, that is such a valuable thing, bro. But you got to do that for your life. You got to do that for your business, and you got to do that for your social media. All right. So make sure that you continuously show up on your live streams, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Like personally for me, like I can do Instagram on my phone and then I can do Facebook on my computer. 2 going on at the same time. Right. This is one of the best ways to multitask and get the most bang for your time.
All right, fans. We got my boy Idrees here. About to hit a back and buys day.
Big back day.
He's gonna be leading the workouts today. Always have the guests lead the workouts. My man stacks it to 3. You better hit us with a little motivational speech afterwards. Here we go, 3 plates. Alright, tell us the secret, bro. Tell us the secret to how you got so big.
It's no pain, no gain. Lightweight, baby.
I just recently went to Arnold this past weekend. Almost shook hands with Ronnie Coleman, but didn't get a chance to because I was a little bit late. I was waiting in line for an hour and 30 minutes, but you know, I needed an extra 20 minutes. Didn't get a chance to meet him. So sad. But I have some YouTube content coming out for that. All right, 3 plates. Let's see if I can do this thing. Here we go.
Nice. Oh yeah, bro.
Ooh. Hey, that's like
Good.
I tried for that one. Oh my gosh.
How's that feeling?
It's tough, bro. It's tough. Usually I train with 2,
Yeah.
but today we train 3. The importance of having other people that want to push you,
motivate you.
push you, motivate you, everything, bro.
Let's get after
The
it,
extra
man.
rep, the
Hell
extra
yeah.
weight. These little increases over time, tons of progress.
Yes, sir. Community is important, man.
How many were you doing with this? Hey, what's up, Dave?
Might shoot for 8.
Uh-huh.
We'll see how many I get.
All right, here we go.
That's the last set for me.
Last set.
Last set.
Yeah. Felt like that last one was the last set for me, but I gotta go. I gotta do it again.
You got one more set in you.
I got one more set in me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7. Come on. Push. Come on. Fight. 7.5.
The last couple, I had to cheat a little bit.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So like the chest, I had to bring off the pad a little bit.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, like, that's totally fine to do.
Yeah.
In my opinion, just to get that maximal activation
Yeah.
of those the back musculature.
Yeah.
But man, I'm beat. I don't think I'm gonna.
You're fasting right now too, right?
I'm not fasting today. I took a break. I took a break for today.
I was like, all right, what are your best tips for Ramadan? Bro?
Yeah. I mean, for that, I would be training after breaking my fast. Like,
Yeah.
training before is just, unless there's a really hard time constraint,
Yeah.
there's no good reason for it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be really dehydrated. You're not gonna be able to perform.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to push yourself.
Yeah.
It's kind of wasted time and effort.
Yeah.
Until you actually are able to replenish yourself, get the energy in your system to actually perform in the gym.
Yeah.
Only exception is if there's a time constraint. If
Yeah.
you can't, you just don't have the time after breaking
Yeah.
your fast. It's totally fine to do it as close to breaking your fast as possible is what I would recommend. But just make sure you limit your cardio
Yeah.
because dehydration can be a real issue. So just keep that in mind. But Ramadan is the month to maintain.
Yeah.
The month to maintain and cut.
Yeah.
And as long as you stay dedicated, your mind is on the grind,
Yeah.
you could get some amazing results.
Yeah.
Amazing results.
As many as you can. 1, 2, 3. Bro, you got this lightweight. 4. You got this. 5, 6, bro, this is easy. 7, moving like butter. 8, holy shit, bro, let's go. 9, 10, holy smokes.
Oh man,
Brother,
crazy. In the games, bro.
you did more than you thought you could.
Yeah, bro. The mind is everything.
There you go.
The mind is everything. You gotta push outside your comfort zones if you want to grow every single day, bro. Every single day. A little bit of progress every single day. Stacking up, stacking up. Next thing you know, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, you're gonna be so much further.
There you go.
This is the key, bro.
This is you set a new barometer for yourself.
Yeah.
Now you know you can
new
pull.
baseline.
Yeah,
new
new
baseline.
baseline.
Every single time I'm gonna be hitting the gym, I'm gonna be hitting this one. Every single time. Maybe not now because I'm cutting right now, so I feel like I'm gonna get weaker and weaker, but I want to try to maintain this as much as possible until I fail.
You killed it.
Anyone that's like, oh, you know, like the month of Ramadan, you know, it's like might as well, you know, just take off the entire month. You know, it's like, what would you say to that person? Any tips and encouragement for them?
You could do that. There's nothing stopping you from doing
Yeah.
that. But if you do that, you gotta be okay with the fact that you're putting yourself a month behind for no reason. Right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to make that month back up.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, the progress will come back somewhat quicker because of muscle memory and things like that, but if you can, all you need is 30 minutes in the gym, 3 days a week.
3 days.
It's an hour and a half a week.
Yeah.
If you can commit at least that much,
Yeah.
then you'll save yourself a whole month of making up that progress.
That's what it is, bro.
So if you look at it, you know, one has a lot more time on it than the other, right? An hour and a half a week doesn't sound so bad once you consider that if you don't do that, you'll have to spend a month making your progress back. So, choice is yours.
Choice is yours.
Choice is yours.
Show up, guys. Show up. I want to encourage every single one of you guys to show up. Keep on making progress. There's 2 types of people. The people that make progress and the people that make excuses. You can show up and make progress, bro. Let's go make it happen. All right, second exercise. What are we hitting to next?
We're gonna do some bicep.
All right.
So for this, keep it pretty simple. Do some standing bicep curls.
All right.
And after that, we'll do some lat pull downs.
Yeah.
And go from there.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're going straight to the 95s. Straight to the bottom rack. Girls for the girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Let's go.
But these are some of my favorites to do, just from the pump standpoint, but also I started my workout journey doing these. These have always been in my routine.
Yeah.
So it's one of my favorites.
Let's go. All right, here we go. All right, so normally we don't do easy bar curls, but today we're trying it out. 95 pounds.
Man. Whoa. Good shit.
Let's get it. Gains all day, baby. Gains all day. It's that everyday consistency. Stacking up those little wins every day.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Alright, my man told me that he made 2K off this post right here.
This one.
Crazy.
Just boosting it.
How's it feel, bro?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
200
Internet
to 2K.
money. Internet money is real.
Bro.
It's insane.
Wild shit, bro. Wow.
That really, you know, if you're putting things out there that are getting attention, getting engagement, I mean, more importantly, like if you have something that's bringing value to someone, even if it's as simple as this meme video I made, which the value is it's entertaining them, it's making them laugh.
Yeah.
You boost it, it brings followers in, it brings engagement, you connect with those people.
Yeah.
And you find out, hey, is this someone who could benefit from what I'm offering? Boom, that's how you make the money.
Boom. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy.
What is good, y'all? So I just finished up Lifetime, hooped together, worked out, saunaed, and did some work together. It's interesting, man, because during our time working out together, he was like, hey, like, how was your experience, like, going out to California, this and that? And I was like, bro, I highly, highly recommend it, man. If you are in your 20s or even in your 30s or whatever age that you are, right, I would definitely recommend moving outside your hometown, man. Like, moving outside your hometown, you get exposed to a whole different world out there, bro. Like, especially if you're going to a place like California, like Florida, New York, you know, Texas, whatever it may be, right? It's gonna be a life-changing experience for you. Like, it was a life-changing experience for me. Like, I was telling him, during 2021, my best friend and I, we just went out to California because my friend Adrian, you know, like, was living in California, but I was FaceTiming him. I was like, bro, show me your place. And he was showing me his place, and all of his boxes were still in the living room. And I was like, bro, like, haven't you been living here for an entire year? He's like, yeah, you know, I just don't really use the living room at all. I'm like, so you just use your bedroom and your kitchen and that's it? He's like, yeah, that's what I do. And I was like, bro, like, what if I, you know, potentially come in, you know, it's like, split the rent with you a little bit, you know, would you be down for that? He's like, yeah, come through. And I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? And he's like, yeah, I'm serious. And I was like, yo, can I invite my best friend Daniel out there too? He's like, yeah, call him up. And then I called up my best friend Daniel, and next thing you know, we decided, hey, let's go out to California. Because during that time, I was building my online fitness coaching business. And back then, he was an entrepreneur as well. So we were like, you know what, let's pack our bags. You know, we're two single dudes. Let's just pack our bags and go. And that's what we did. We made the leap, and then sooner or later, we just pulled out to California and started living our best lives out there, man. One thing that I told Idrees was living in California was such a life-changing experience, man. Like, I kid you not, like, every single day, it felt like vacation. Every single day, bro. It was like 70 degrees, mid-70s, high 70s, and it was sunny. I was going outside. I was like, bro, like, it's December outside, and it's amazing. I feel amazing. And it's like having the sun, having good weather, having good food, having good experiences. Like, one of the most memorable experiences that I've had in California was when I was working out on a rooftop in Equinox in California during like mid-December. And everyone was like shirtless, everyone was working out. It's like a nice DJ, there's energy drinks, there's workouts and all that stuff, and everyone was having an amazing time. And in my mind, I was like, bro, it's the middle of December. How is this happening right now? If I was in Chicago, this would not be happening. I would just be inside, sad, upset, and the weather is not good. I would have to be dealing with the snow. I wouldn't even want to step outside because it's around like 10 degrees, 20 degrees, and it's just terrible. And that made me realize the importance of putting myself in a different environment. And I was like, man, living out in California is such an amazing time, bro. That's why I told him, man, like, if you can, I definitely recommend you moving out your hometown. It's going to change your perspective. It's going to change your life. And you're going to look back and be like, bro, like, why did I I choose to live in Chicago for, 2 decades of my life. Like, even right now, bro, it's raining. It's raining so much. And I'm like, bro, like, if I was in California, it'd be sunny, it'd be like 70 degrees, I'd be chilling, bro. But one of the main reasons that I'm back is because, like, family and close friends are here. And my wife hasn't ever experienced Chicago, the Midwest. For that experience, and also build a deeper relationship with my friends, my family, so that when we move to California permanently in a year and a half, then we come back to like family parties, meeting up with my friends, like it wouldn't be like super awkward or anything like that. Good foundation and good baseline has already been set. But yeah, man, we're planning out to move to California 1.5 years from now, like permanently after that. Like, bro, like I can't see myself living in the Midwest. Like, coming back for the summers, coming back for the holidays, I'm good with that. It's good for like 4 to 5 months, but outside of those 4 to 5 months, you're just thinking, it's like, oh man, where can I travel to? Where can I be? Where can I go that's warmer? And then I was thinking in my mind, I was like, why am I living for only like, 4 or 5 months out of the year where I'm actually genuinely happy about the weather? So I was like, you know what? Like, I gotta move to SoCal so that every single season is good weather, bro. Like, the coldest it gets over there is like 50 degrees. Coldest. And I'm like, bro, 50 degrees here is a good day. It's an amazing day. I'm out in shorts and a t-shirt. And man, I highly recommend to anyone that's watching these videos, if you're thinking about moving outside your hometown, do it, bro. Do it. It's gonna change your life so significantly. And I was telling Idrees, like, dude, like here, you're comfortable. You have your friends, you have your family, you have people that are close to you. So whenever you're bored or whenever you don't have things to do, you can just hit them up. Be like, hey, like, what are you doing? Hey, you want to hang out? Sure. You got friends, you got homies and all that stuff already. But if you move to a new place where you don't know anybody, you're forced to go out there and make new friends. You're forced to go out to events. You're forced to shake some hands. And I think this really puts you in an uncomfortable position, but it's going to help you grow so much. Grow in your interpersonal skills, grow in your communication skills, grow in building your network of people, and you're just going to grow in so many different avenues where you're going to have so many different experiences that you're going to be exposed to by you stepping outside your comfort zone. It doesn't matter where you are, you got to step outside your comfort zone if you want to grow. Think about your life, bro. Like, are you comfortable with your fitness? Step outside your comfort zone. Are you comfortable with your business right now? Step outside your comfort zone. Are you comfortable with your relationships right now? Step outside your comfort zone. Everything in life, bro, step outside your comfort zone. You're going to notice so much growth in yourself. Like, this is what I genuinely believe, bro. And because I lived in California, I didn't know anybody there. I knew my best friend, and I knew my friend Adrian. And everyone else I had to meet that was new. So I knew 2 people in California. So I was like forced to go out to meet people. I was forced to go out to meet friends. I was forced to shake some hands at the gym. I was forced to go to all these different events and meet new people. It gave me a new experience, and it gave me a different way of thinking, a different perspective. And now I'm back in Chicago, and I'm like thinking, like, bro, like, why don't I apply the same mentality and the same things that I did in California to make new friends here? I grew up all my life here. Never went to a single networking event. Never once went to an event to meet people, to make friends, to step outside my comfort zone. And I think especially in your 20s, bro, like, build relationships with people, get to know people, link up with people, build connections, collaborate. When I came back to Chicago, I went to all these different networking events, and I made so many friends, bro. Because I know how easy it is to just be within your circle, be part of, like the core group of friends that you already have is comfortable. But I think making new friends is such an amazing experience, bro. You get to meet people with different perspectives, mindsets, ways of thinking, upbringings, and you just learn so much, bro. Like, people are so interesting. You're able to do this, step outside your comfort zone, meet people. Like, your relationships are gonna be so much more fulfilling. But yeah, that is all for this video. Man, if you're thinking about moving, if you're thinking about stepping outside your comfort zone, just do it, bro. This is gonna 10x your growth as a human being. All right, so that is all for this video. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Raytane Fitness, and catch you in the next video.